Hello, I am the Cube Master, and we're going to soup up this 5x5 Rubik's Cube. So this is a Shengshou 5x5. It's my favorite cube that I own. Me and this cube have been through a lot together, and so although over the time, since I use it a lot and I really like it, it has gotten quite dirty on the inside and it needs to be souped up. So, to start, we're going to have to take it apart. Now, this is a big cube, and well, let's just say it's kind of interesting to take apart. So I'm just going to start by pulling pieces out with the pliers here, and that's kind of how you got to do it, and ooh, look at how dirty that is. And then just make sure you keep the pieces organized, and once you get the first few pieces out, it shouldn't be too hard after that. And then, when you've taken it apart, it should look something like that. Doesn't look complicated at all, does it? Yeah, there's lots of pieces there, as you can see. I didn't really feel like counting them all, but there's well over 100. And let me tell you, it is filthy. So the next part of souping this cube up is going to be to clean it. So I have to take each piece and individually clean it. Now that I've painstakingly cleaned out the entire cube, it's time to tension the springs. So, to get to the springs, you take this centerpiece here, pop one of the tiles off. It's really easy, there's a little groove right there. And you should see the spring right there. So what you do is you take a screwdriver and screw it until the spring tension is what you want it. When tensioning your springs, it is important that all the springs are the same. See, these are different, but they all have to be the same, whether you like it loose or tight. All the springs have to be the same. Now that I've tensioned all the strings, I'd better reassemble the entire cube again. Okay, now that I have the cube assembled again, and see it already turns nicer from the cleaning, I'm going to lubricate it with my graphite. I'm just going to slide that layer over, and I'm going to lubricate it. Okay, once you have the graphite in, you just gotta work it in there just to make sure the graphite gets worked throughout the cube. Maybe mix it up and solve it a couple times and it should be good to go. Don't click like unless you enjoyed the video, and don't subscribe unless you want more. Goodbye.